So I'm going into my store design and I'm going to go to all design settings. And once I'm in my all design settings, I'm going to use the page builder for what it was designed for, which is building a page. So I'm on a previous version, so I'm not upsetting the current version of my website, and I would encourage you to create a new version if you're going to do this. But I'm going to manage my homepage, and on my homepage, I'm going to simply add an additional tile on the page, and I'm going to just create a page layout. So if you don't have a page set up, just go to one of the pre-designed layouts. I'm going to choose this layout. It's a nice 2-column layout, and I'm going to customize this particular page. And before I'm done, I'm also going to make it my default so that it is the one that shows up with my store. And in this case, I'm going to decide that my video is more important than featured products. It may not be the case for your store, but I'm going to remove that featured products panel. And then using the page builder, I'm going to create a new panel. And I'm simply going to create a new panel using create a unique panel using HTML and text. I'm going to go for source so that all I'm displaying is my HTML. And my new panel is going to look something like this. So in this panel, I'm going to delete the code that was in there. And you'll remember from Facebook, we picked up this nice little block of code that is in my text editor. I'm going to copy that block of code from my text editor, and I'm going to go ahead and paste it here. This will then embed the video directly into my website. And it's a great thing because Facebook pretty much never goes down. And so it's a wonderful way to embed video because it's an extremely reliable platform. Also, I want to put this to the side of my page so it's next to the welcome information that's coming to my store. So I've arranged the page the way I like it, and I'm going to save the page, and I will make this my new default home page for this store version, and I'm going to call this video home page. You can of course call it whatever you like. After the video home page has been created, I can go to a preview of that page, and you will see where now the video from YouTube appears, and I can actually start playing this video simply by hitting the play button, and the video that that I put in Facebook is now on there. So you've really just embedded your video without really doing anything very fancy at all in ProStores. Now, if I decide that I would prefer to use the YouTube code, I can also embed YouTube code. I'm going to go in, edit that panel again, delete the embed code that was in there, go back to my YouTube, and I now have an embed code for my YouTube. I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to copy this. Since I'm there, I'm going to save my changes. And now I just go back to ProStores. I'm going to paste that code just like I did with Facebook. I hit OK. I save. And now I can preview this page as well. And now I have a YouTube video embedded right into my storefront. And this YouTube video is a different one. This is the video that I was working on here that you saw earlier in this module. YouTube works great. It works just as well, I believe, as as Facebook, but it's convenient to use. So that's pretty much how to embed your video. There is one more way to embed the video, and that is by actually uploading a video into your store. So I'm going to go into a store that I've already uploaded the video into because it takes a while to upload that video file. But if you're going to embed directly into your site, then you can use this method as well. I'm going to upload files, go to support, upload files. I'm going to log in, of course. So I go to support, upload files, and in my upload files area, I'm going to have a I really just have to find the file by browsing for it, and in this case, I just find my movie file, and I can use whatever movie I want. In this case, I'm not going to do it because I've already uploaded it, and you will upload the file to your system, and you'll know that the file is there because when you go back into support, you click on File Management, and you will see that you've got some sort of video file in there. In this case, I actually have a number of video files that I host on my ProStores directly. And I've got this is the video file that I want to use. So I'm going to embed this code into a page that I want to using ssml. And I can show you where I've already done the embedding. If you're not familiar with ssml, you're going to want to study up on that before you do that. And really the best way to understand how to embed that is by using the knowledge base in ProStores, and there is a complete description on how to embed that object, and it's just using the SS Media tag, do a search for SS Media, click on the result, and you will find the information that you need to add the video to your store. You can essentially copy and paste the source code. You will need to replace your video.move here with the name of your video file, and if you want to link to it. If you want to embed it, you can use this code, the bottom code, replace this with your file name that we just saw over here. So in the file management area, I'm going to, wherever I embed that code, I'm going to use that name. I'm going to replace the code with that. And then if it's a QuickTime file, you're going to upload the QuickTime file. I'm going to type in video. If it's a Flash video, I'm going to type in Flash. So either one of those is fine, and that way you can embed it in your website. That is a more advanced way of embedding your video, and also one that, again, I don't recommend, because when you're embedding from Facebook or you're embedding from YouTube, you're at the same time you're going to be driving people either to your YouTube channel or your Facebook page, and that's going to get you a lot more attention. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. You have the email information, but hopefully that got you started, and you'll be embedding your video in no time.